Hello, it is Tuesday, August 28th, 2012 at 11:31 p.m. Central Time. And right now we've got Hurricane Isaac. Let's go find him here, right here. Actually, this particular loop was taken a little earlier this evening as it approached New Orleans. But I just found it it's such a fascinating thing. But notice as the hurricane curls in this way that we've got air currents also going this way. And I want to talk about that in conjunction with this, something I found here in the West, what's happening right now as the hurricane is in the New Orleans area. Noticed in here in Idaho how we have all this smoke that just rises up suddenly. Let's zoom in here. I mean, this is extreme. I don't know if that's the same thing's happening here in Washington, but it kind of looks like it. See that? It's like all these fires just start all at the same time. Let's unzoom this. I made a video just earlier about the, let's see if it even shows up again. There it is. Let me slow it down because it shows up here also, right there. So going back, what I call a longitudinal wave signature. Right here is just a little piece of it showing. So these had already started up when this occurred, and you'd have to watch the other video to see kind of how it plays into the hurricanes, because I show how the biggest band lines up with the hurricane. But in addition to this, I want you to watch. Let's go forward. I'm going to zoom in. I want you to watch right here in Montana and right here in Colorado, and you'll notice there's a pulsing going on. Let me change this and see if brightening it helps. Yeah, right here. You can't see. This part's going to look bad, but right here, see right there? See the concentric circles? It's right about the center. It's right here in Montana. Here's Glasgow. Can't remember the name of the lake, but that's the Doppler is right by there. But there's also a pulsing going on right here in Colorado. And when I go over to Google Earth, right here in Colorado, oops, let's put this thing away. We just happen to have a Gwen tower, and it's about right at that particular spot. Now, going up here in Montana, I've looked around and haven't seen anything, and for all I know, there could be a Gwen type tower there. Actually, usually it's more over in this area. But what we're looking at now is right here. Actually, it's Lake Fort Peck. That was the line we're looking at. There is a Gwen tower here in Billings and one in Great Falls. But these antennas put out frequencies. I mean, they send signals. And what happens is, as you get these, I'm going to stop it here just a second. See, right here is the one in Montana, and right here is the one in Colorado. Well, let me go back. Let me find the right frame here. I'm looking here in Idaho where all that is rising up. Right there, right here at the end of the loop, the circles here from this pulsing are intersecting the pulses from this pulsing, because you can see a grid pattern, just barely, but it's there. And I just made it worse. See it right here, there's a grid this way. That's from these circles, and a grid this way, that's from these circles. So what happens is, I think they call this interference, where two circles, two pulses, two waves intersect. And basically they crash together like waves that are out of sync, and a whole new set of dynamics goes on. Like in my house, there was two waves that were intersecting, and it put my house into a resonation where the whole thing was making all kinds of racket. And it's just like waves crashing together, but that just happens to be at the same point. Let me take it off brighten and put it, because remember we're looking right up here in Idaho. That happens to be the same place. And you can kind of see the grid here. I don't know. Let me try to zoom in and see. No, that doesn't help. same area. Let's go forward. Right in here. See, right here's the grid pattern, and that's right where these rise up. Now we also have the ones that started the other day in Northern California, and we have some additional ones in Oregon, and I'm not sure what this is up here in Washington. Let me slow it down just a touch. But when I went to the Department of Atmospheric, University of Utah, I'll put links to this under the video. We're here, let's see where we're at. This is 30 hours out from right now. And so we got this weather pattern coming up and around, and this is going right through that Idaho area and northern California. And see, it's intersecting what's going to come off of the hurricane right at this point here, this light area. See how it comes down, and then everything heads straight out. And what I find also interesting is the hurricane's still in the New Orleans area. This is 30 hours out. Let's see, August 28th, 2012, 18 universal time plus 30 hours. So and right now we're at 4. So that's not quite exactly the number of hours out, but it's still about right. All right, I got off track here. This is also 30 hours out. You can see the 30 right here, actually better right here. And what is in that light area is the New Madrid area. And when this is going this way, well, actually the hurricane's going this way. What's going around, it's going this way. What it does is it creates a static. And so when we got these pulses going on from here and up in here, you're getting frequencies from those pulses because the waves, and where they're crashing, they're making a special frequency, and that's being carried down around into here. So I don't know if that made any sense. Let me show you the radar at what's happening right now too, just for... See, I noticed this smoke coming up on radar, and normally you don't see smoke showing up on radar. I mean, it's that severe. So I hope I explained that right. If I can think of the videos that I learned the most about on this, I'll put a link underneath this video that you can watch them and kind of understand about this area of intersection or interference being what's special about it. So anyway, there you have it. I pray all the people in New Orleans are safe. I don't really watch regular news, so I'm not sure what's going on right now, but God bless you all.